Hi, I'm Giselle, and today I'm joined with Victor Crone. Welcome to my channel.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Yeah, I'm
nice to meet you guys again.
Yeah, likewise.
Yes.
And we're going to let's start in the beginning. So how did you first start learning about writing music?
Oh, at a very young age, actually. I started playing guitar, but I remember I wrote my first song at 14, 15 years old called Lullaby. Typical Romeo and Julia story, standing in a window and stuff. So it was always, it's always been there in some sense. It was in my parents' house. I had like a lower floor where I sat and just played, especially after, like, I played a lot of hockey back then, and there was so much emotion. So after that was the perfect time to write something. So depending on how the match went, it was either a good vibe song or not so good.
What was your journey into finding your style of writing?
I think it's ongoing all the time. Like, I write a lot of different genres. I write EDM music and I write pop and everything. I newly signed to a publishing company, BMG, in Stockholm. So it's a lot more pitch songs and stuff like that. So it's always in a process. So I don't know really where it came from.
And what was it that made you decide to want to work with BMG?
I met Linnea, which is my contact BMG, and I think like when you write, when I do it like full time, especially after Eurovision, thank you. So there's a lot of songs just building up, and sometimes it's for me and sometimes it's for someone else. So I needed help with pitching these to other artists and finding its home. Yeah.
Is it a part of songwriting process that you find difficult creating?
Well, unfortunately, I'm not that good with the producing side of the business. So that's one thing I want to learn. But what I do is when I work at home, I just moved to Stockholm now. So I sit in my apartment and I can record my own vocals and I can do like basic productions with just the guitar and ideas. But then for the real thing, I have to have someone who knows it for real.
Yeah, but do you think having someone to help you with that give you more creative freedom?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's one song with Arc. It's 8 songwriters with Arc. It's like it always brings in something. Like and it like to the if the energy is good within the group, you get it's always better to be more. In my opinion.
Yeah. If it works, it works.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it true that you have global elite level on Counter-Strike?
I've been there, but not at the moment. But I think when I stopped playing, I was at the Supreme. So yes, but I've been at the global rank and played a lot of Face It and other clients and stuff. But nowadays I can't play as much, but I do play. There's a mobile version of League of Legends, Wild Rift. I play a bit with friends. It's always this competition thing, which is pretty fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What kind of?
Do you know it?
I know my siblings playing, but I just Counter-Strike I play like a few times.
Yeah.
It's hard because like you have the first person perspective.
Yeah.
And that's just like making me like confused because I don't know where I'm going because like it's looking
It's
there.
fast. Yeah.
But it's like moving there.
I want to try, but I haven't been good at these console games like PlayStation and stuff. I don't know, old school in that sense.
Yeah.
I like the mouse, But some what's it, NHL I play with friends as well.
Yeah. Because I used to play like the old Super Mario with the gray console.
Oh
the
yeah,
very old one. That's like what I used to do.
When it was like a bigger disc.
Yeah,
you put
and you put it in.
That was amazing.
Yeah, you have to like blow it because it didn't work. Yeah.
It got stuck.
Yeah.
And also 64.
Yeah.
Mario Kart and all those good times.
Yeah, it's like fun. Tell us about the song "Lonely World" and how you end up collaborating with K39.
That was usually processes with like collaboration takes a bit of time, usually a year or something, but this went very fast. I think it was his manager that contacted me and said, we have this track and do you want to try writing on it? And so we did. I did it with Jens Hult, who is a Swedish singer-songwriter,
I know.
and Herman Gerdarfe.
Yeah.
Yes, so we met for a day and we wrote a top line, and then just I think a very short period of time, like a week, he came over, and we just finished it, and then in like a month they released it, so it was super fast.
Yeah, that's a fast process.
Yeah, that is unusual in that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a song about being too caught up in our,
The
phones
phones.
and the games and stuff. So
Yeah. It's fun. Having do more collaboration, is that something you want to do more?
yeah, definitely. Especially in that genre, I like that. So probably we'll get some more. I have a lot of new songs for. I'm at the new label as well now, Universal. So there's plenty of songs.
Yeah.
So excited.
I look forward to it. Together with brother Leo and Jonas Jurström, you have written the winner song for Swedish Idol 2020. And how did the three of you get the job?
That was my first session that was booked from BMG. So Ola is also there, and me and Jonas has worked together at Troubled Waters 2020 and on a different project. So we knew each other, but we met, and the intention was to write for me, but that song didn't. Let's find another home for it, and then Swedish Idol heard it and they liked it. So and it was actually pretty nice to be on the side, and with Robin as well, to experience that point of view and not have you have the nerves, but not in the same not the same level of nervousness.
Yeah. And what was your approach writing the song to fit both finalists and individual artists?
We actually recorded, I think it was 4 or 5 of them. So it was before the semi-final, I think. So it was pretty hard. We had to change the key of the songs a lot, and I feel like in Idol it's a good school. Like I reflected afterwards. Like I do Melodifestivalen, and it's for a few days. They go on for 8 weeks with new songs and new performances. It's crazy how the pace they have. But they were really talented. Maybe a bit like us others are a bit too harsh on themselves. Fuck, I can't take that note, and I miss notes all the time, and I'm still okay. It's okay next time. It's have to be. But it was interesting, and I think both Albin and Nikke are super talented artists and musicians.
Because we don't have enough time, I would want to ask you about your mellow song.
Yeah.
And what inspired you to come back again?
Oh, it's fun. That's basically the thing. But we wrote this with, I wrote it 2 years ago with Peter Quint and David Zacharias Lindgren. And we met for a day and said, let's write a Melodifestivalen song. Just go out there. And we did. And we already back then felt that it's a strong song, like a big chorus stuff. But then I don't know, we put it in the draw for a while, and now it was time. I think this whole thing with mellow is fun to make, like everyone, but to make the act and the number, and you get so much help with doing stuff. So I don't know, just go. It's blessed to be able to be in it's 2,800 songs, and so as long as I can do it, I probably will.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this time around, when starting working with your staging with the team, what were your guidelines of how you wanted to be on stage?
I had the idea at the beginning. This was months ago, but it's an artist called Maidon, and he stands on a mountain. So I wanted always storm mountain. But that was really that was I had in my head. But that was with rules and stuff. You can't be too high. Then you need to have a cane or something to hold on to, security stuff.
Yeah.
So we started there, but with colors and stuff, and then we narrowed it down, and now we have this 7 meter long lighting, with stuff behind me, and it's content and light driven, I would say. And then it's always, that's one good thing with that I've done this before is that you know that Thursday, this is the first time for everyone, so don't get too upset and like keep your nerves down. It's like, I remember the first time I was like, I'm out. Like, so it's I feel very calm and confident in that we're gonna have a great thing on Saturday.
How the routines and like how things work. So.
Yeah. People call me a veteran now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I still do get very nervous, but there's. I'm very impressed by Adam Woods this time. It's his first time on stage, even. So.
Oh, first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, big ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was it for now, because I know you need to get going.
Yeah, it's time for another press conference, I think.
Yeah. So thank you for taking the time to come and talk to me.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Yeah,
And the man behind the camera as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
First time like helping her.
Yeah. Worth it.